Salazar Slytherin was a pureblood wizard. Noted for his cunning and determination, he was regarded as one of the greatest wizards of the age and was one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. This is the life of Salazar Slytherin. The Sorting Hat described him as power-hungry Slytherin and that he came from Fen. The Fens of eastern England are in Norfolk, Lincolnshire, Cambridgeshire and adjoining counties, although it is not established that Slytherin actually came from that particular region. However, it could be the reason why he and his family have the rare gift of speaking Parseltongue. It is also said that anyone who can speak Parseltongue is somehow related to Salazar himself, which possibly indicates that the language originated with him. Salazar created his own wand, unsurprisingly made of snakewood with the core of basilisk horn, a very rare core as basilisks were such dangerous creatures and also it was illegal to breed them. He taught the wand the unique ability to sleep when commanded in Parseltongue, which means that the wand would cease to work for any other user who cannot speak the words to wake it to power once more. Said to be one of the 4 most brilliant witches and wizards of the time, Salazar founded Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry in his adulthood with friends Godric Gryffindor, Helga Hufflepuff and Rowena Ravenclaw. Salazar carefully selected the would-be members of his own house a little more cautiously than the others. According to Albus Dumbledore, the qualities which Slytherin prized in his hand-picked students included resourcefulness, cleverness, determination, and a certain disregard for the rules, along with the ability to speak Parseltongue. He also selected his students according to cunning, ambition and blood purity, with blood purity being a focal point for selection. His house within Hogwarts is symbolised by a serpent, most likely due to his bloodline's connection with snakes and serpents. He incorporates the colours of green and silver into his house banner also. After founding Hogwarts and coexisting for years, a rift eventually began to grow between Slytherin and the other founders. Salazar despised taking students from Muggle families, with the ongoing troubles between the magical and Muggle sector, seeing them as untrustworthy, and tried to persuade the other founders to only take students from pure-blood wizarding families. However, the other founders didn't agree with Slytherin, particularly Godric Gryffindor. Eventually, Slytherin and Gryffindor had a huge argument over the subject. According to the Sorting Hat, it is possible that they duelled, or that an in-house war of sorts broke out between the founders with an apparent 3-to-1 ratio against Salazar. Slytherin chose to leave the school eventually, but what appeared as a matter of difference of opinion and belief had seen him turn into a killer from afar and eventually beyond the grave, when he had left behind the Chamber of Secrets and a basilisk within to purge Muggleborns when his heir will be ready to take his place. It is unknown when Slytherin died. The chamber, although real, became an ancient legend, which states that Salazar Slytherin indeed was responsible for the construction of the Chamber of Secrets beneath Hogwarts dungeons, and that it was specifically created for the purpose of purging the school of all Muggleborn students. The legend also states that the chamber contained a monster, unbeknownst to all that it was a basilisk, which could only be controlled by his own true heir, and use it to attack the Muggleborns. The legend was revealed to be true in 1943, when Tom Marvolo Riddle, the heir of Slytherin, opened the chamber and used the basilisk to attack Muggleborns. However, this, along with the chamber's existence, still remained a myth, as Riddle concealed his actions. One girl the basilisk actually killed is now a ghost known by the name of Moaning Myrtle. The opening to the Chamber of Secrets is located in the bathroom she now haunts, and can be only opened by speaking Parseltongue, as Slytherin could. Riddle opened the chamber again in 1993 through the use of one of his 7 Horcruxes, his diary. Salazar also owned a locket emblazoned with the letter S that became an heirloom of his last known line of descendants, the Gaunts. Merope Gaunt sold the locket to Caractacus Burke. It was then bought up by Hepzibah Smith, who had a love for antiques. It was subsequently stolen from her by Tom Marvolo Riddle. Riddle would later turn the locket into a Horcrux and conceal it in a seaside cave he had visited in his youth. The same locket was later removed from the cave by Regulus Black with aid from his house elf, Creature. Creature was ordered to destroy the locket, but he was unable to do so. It was later stolen from the Black family home at 12 Grimmauld Place by Mundungus Fletcher and eventually found its way into the hands of the Ministry of Magic employee Dolores Umbridge. Umbridge used it as an intimidation tool by wearing it and claiming the S stood for Selwyn, a pure blood family line. She either did not know better or wanted to conceal its real meaning from the public. The locket was recovered by Harry Potter and was later destroyed by Ron Weasley with the sword of Godric Gryffindor. This act of destruction removed all of the Horcrux's power. There are also portraits of Slytherin hung at Hogwarts Castle, one guarding a secret shortcut between the dungeon's antechamber and the entrance hall side room. The password required to gain access to said shortcut was Mortal Dread. The other portrait was hung at the headmaster's office, part of the headmaster portraits gallery, as technically, with Slytherin being a founder, he merits a place within the gallery itself. In the 1997-98 school year, Slytherin's heir, Riddle, now known as Lord Voldemort, realised his ancestors' wish of purging the school of Muggleborns via another method, by taking over the Ministry of Magic and using falsified propaganda. Voldemort managed to have Muggleborns evicted from the wizarding world, and at the end of the year, even claimed that Hogwarts no longer needed sorting and that Slytherin's symbols, shields and colours would suffice. However, after Voldemort's death, all of this was repealed, and Salazar Slytherin's ultimate desire ended in failure. And that is all for today's video, everyone. Thank you very much for watching. I would like to apologise at the length of time it's taken to get another video out. As you can probably hear by the sound of my voice, I'm not in a great condition at the minute, and I've been trying to get some rest and recover, but I felt that I just needed to record a video anyway, and I would like to apologise for the sound of my vocal tone within this video. But anyway, if you want to check out any more of my other videos, you know where to go. It's on the left hand side of the screen. You can check out my other channel, Game of Thrones. There'll be some videos coming up there next week as well, and make sure to follow me on Instagram. Guys, thanks very much again. Sorry about the voice, and I will see you all in the next video.